From an undisclosed location in North America, you're watching Card to Card. So this episode, pretty cool episode, I think. It's about the Mogollon monster, and it's based on this card from the Mezu Wilderness set. Art there by Michael Peckham. As you can see, this is definitely going to be about some sort of Bigfoot monster. If you can go by anything here on the card of the art here, it is a beastie Sasquatch. But what is the Mogollon monster exactly? Well, this monster is also known as the Arizona Bigfoot, and this creature was first reported to being seen in 1903 near the Grand Canyon by this guy I.W. Stevens, and he said it had a long white hair and a matted beard that reached down to its knees, and it had 2-inch long claws. Its body was covered with gray hair and was feeding on the blood of 2 dead cougars. And so when he came upon the monster, it startled him, and the monster turned and threatened Mr. Stevens with a club and screamed the wildest, most unearthly screech. And that had to be a very unsettling incident there. And also, a Boy Scout near Payson, Arizona, spotted the creature in the 1940s, and gave a similar description of what it looked like. And then also, this lady named Marjorie Grimes claimed to see it several times between 1982 and 2004. And also, there's been many sightings of the Mogollon monster by the Fort Apache Indian Reservation. Well, it was noted that in some of these sightings that there was just a terrible stench, incredible stench odor, like a mixture of dead fish, skunk, like bad body odor, and a snapping turtle musk. Kind of like a combination of all those terrible smells. And I actually find this detail very interesting, as there's so many of the Bigfoot type creature sightings all across America. They report this horrific stench odor coming from the creature, and it's very interesting that this is almost like a sign that it is one of these Bigfoot type creatures. And also, what was kind of notable was that this Arizona Bigfoot, it seems to be much more aggressive than some of the other Bigfoot creatures. They're all very elusive, but this one actually was threatening towards Mr. Stevens, which is usually the Bigfoot creatures aren't really aggressive towards people. And one thing you may skepticize about, you may wonder, how would a Bigfoot creature survive in Arizona? And I actually lived in Arizona a while back, and there's you wouldn't believe how much just square miles and just thousands and thousands of square miles of vast mountainous areas with very few cities or people. And it's very much a wilderness area. And we kind of think of Arizona as being the Sonoran Desert with the saguaro cactuses and stuff, but there are some really nice wooded mountain terrain there as well in Arizona. So that's the part of of Arizona that the Bigfoot resides. Excuse me. Excuse me. Man, I'm allergic to Bigfoot. So we actually have a picture here of a wood carving of the Mogollon monster that was put together by eyewitness accounts. I'll go ahead and bring that up here so you can kind of see what exactly, not exactly, but kind of get an idea of what the creature looks like. Goodness gracious. Okay, there is the wood sculpture. Kind of cartoonish, but I mean, that's what the wood sculptures are. They're not supposed to look lifelike. But that is the Mogollon monster. And so my thoughts are that, similar to many of these other Sasquatch Bigfoot sightings, um, there's just way too many of these types of sightings in these remote wooded areas all around the country for there not to be some type of creature that people are seeing. And so many similar descriptions, like the Mogollon monster, I believe, is real, and it has a huge open wilderness to comfortably exist away from humans, and it's got plenty of animals it can feed on, and has plenty of area to take cover and become elusive from humans. And I also feel that many of these Sasquatch creatures are possibly just like one actual Bigfoot species, and they're just all very elusive and have adapted to different habitats in North America, and they seem to be thriving in these North American wildernesses. And we actually have actual video of the Mogollon monster. Now, I cannot see the monster on the video, but you can hear its horrible scream, and it's pretty scary. So this was shot near Flagstaff, Arizona in 1994. Let's go ahead and roll that now. Okay, so that is bone-chillingly creepy to be walking in the forest and hear that. So, this is part of the video. What do you guys think? Is the Mogollon monster, is it just like other Bigfoot sightings? Do you think there's actual creatures? Or do you think it's all just a big joke, a big hoax, that these are all fake? Like I said, I think there's an actual creature tied to all these sightings, and that they dwell in like remote areas of the wilderness where there's lots of trees and whatever they like to eat. So, what do you guys think? And this is the part of the video where we take a closer look at the art, see if we can see anything cool they put in here. You can definitely tell it's in a forest, mountainy area, and definitely a Bigfoot type creature. Now, it doesn't show the beard being as long as they described, but it does have the date of birth, 1903. That jives with what we were seeing, and the Mogollon Rim, Arizona. And its flavor text is very small, but it says, "In the natural hierarchy of Sasquatches, not every beastie can go where it pleases. Some just long to be like the fabled Bigfoot." So they're kind of making it sound like this Arizona Bigfoot Mogollon monster is not as outgoing as the other Bigfoot. But there's been plenty of sightings of the Mogollon monster as well, and as we see, he's a little more aggressive. So like if you're out walking in the forest in maybe near Flagstaff or any of the Sholo or somewhere in Arizona, and you hear that incredibly scary scream of the Mogollon monster, you definitely need to keep your eyes out.